my 10th broadcast. Okay, this is Serena Portal, and I'm live on Facebook trying to do the message you need to hear. And last time I recorded it, nobody could hear me. So now I have one person so far. Kirsten, can you hear me? Because I'm not going to keep going if nobody can hear me. So whoever's watching, if you could comment and let me know whether we have audio. Uncle Steve, can anyone hear me? Yes, okay. That's progress. I can be heard. So funny. So, my message today that I wanted to share is all about commitment. Commitment. I can't even say it. That's funny. Commitment. And I've had a long haul with commitment in the past year or two, or the past 44 years. Anyway, in the microcosm, what I want to talk about is commitment as it relates to this project that I'm doing, all of these videos, and it's part of the 100 somethings. And 100 somethings is designed to inspire us to do something every day that we know if we do this thing, it's going to make a difference in our lives in a positive way. And when I became inspired to join that movement, is also at the same time I got the idea for this video series, The Message You Need to Hear, which is just these intuitive messages that come to me that I want to share. It's all about me being a messenger, me being a channel, sharing what I've learned, sharing what the powers that be want to make come through me. Um, but I've been a messenger for a long time. I've been a writer. I've been sharing, and videos have been hard for me for a number of reasons. And I made the commitment to do these videos, and I was really happy about it and excited about it. And then somewhere along number 7, number 8, I started getting a little less excited. I started getting a little like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's not making a difference. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I don't have anything important to say. Like all of the old voices in my head that would come in and tell me that I should continue to play small and to not really allow my voice to come through. Which is so funny that the last time I tried to record this, my voice did not literally come through. Nobody could hear me. And then it's about commitment, and I have tried to record this. This is seriously like the fourth or fifth time that I'm recording this, so it's really wild. And if I hadn't made the 100 somethings commitment, I probably would have just, I don't need to do it, I don't need video, all of the excuses come up. So there is something magic about saying, I'm going to do this, and meaning it, making a commitment. And I feel like we need to find the sweet spot of commitment, because there are times we need to get out of our commitments. There are times we get stuck in a commitment that really isn't right for us. But if we never make a commitment, then it's so easy to just sort of waffle out of things, or um, give up when the going gets a little bit tough, or when we get to our growth edge, because it's hard. It's just like, I don't need to do it, or we get busy, or we this, or we that. So making that commitment, and for me, having this 100-day commitment is really powerful, and pushes me through in a positive way, in a transformative way. And commitment's been a huge theme in my life, in my relationships, in my work, and everything in the past year or two. And it's, sorry, lots of things are happening on my screen, and I got a little distracted. What I found, like the planet Saturn is big for commitment, and I was having a lot of Saturn transits, and I was sort of doing this whiny thing like, nobody's committing to me, like I don't have the commitment I want in my relationship, I don't have the commitment I want from my clients, and this, like. And Saturn was going over the part of my chart that said self, and I all of a sudden got it, like it was so obvious. Oh, I need to commit to myself. That's like the first commitment, that we stick with ourselves, that we commit to ourselves, because otherwise, no other commitments are really going to exist, because everything in the world is a reflection of what we're putting out. So when we are being wishy-washy with ourselves, the world can't bring us anything else. So those are just a few thoughts on commitment. Since I do have a live audience here, if anybody has any questions or comments that they want to share, feel free. Um, if you have a question, I might answer it. If you're watching this later and we're no longer live, also please share your comments, share your experiences, share your questions. I love how the video that I did yesterday just kind of took on a life of its own, even after we were done being live. That's what I love about doing these, and that's why I got a little bit like, oh, I'm not sure if I should keep doing it, because I didn't feel like I was reaching anyone. But I think it had to do more with people just literally not seeing it. So feel free. Oh, wow. Patrick is choosing this over democracy now. That's huge. I'm honored, which, I don't actually follow politics anyway, so I think that's great. Yeah. So I guess I'm wrapping it up here, unless anybody else has a question or something that they want to share that you want me to address. But finding things. Oh, this is one thing I didn't say in this video. I think that I said in one of the other ones where no one could hear me. When you do commit, it's good to find something that's your fuck yeah before you commit, because you don't want to commit to things that don't matter to you. You don't want to waste that energy. This is all about like no nonsense living and really finding your focus and being on purpose and just enjoying your life and bringing something worthwhile to this world. And committing to that is a beautiful thing. And I hope that's what I'm doing here. And I hope it's making a difference for, if at least one person, it's making a difference for me. So that's good. I'm committed. I'm committed to myself. And I will talk to you soon and see you in the next one. Much love.